Home inspector practice test. Prepare for your test with realistic questions. Question 1. All the following are true about the exhausts of wood-burning appliances except A. The chimney should terminate 2 feet above any structure within 10 feet. B. The chimney needs a spark-arresting rain cap. C. The exhausts for all attached combustion appliances should vent through the same flue. D. They should be designed to reduce creosote buildup. Answer B. Explanation. Solid fuel burning appliances need a single dedicated flue for exhaust, as the combination of multiple exhausts from different types of combustion appliances could be hazardous. A solid fuel appliance should always get its own vent. Question 2. Why an inspector is examining a hot water heating system. The client mentions that the upper floor radiators are cold. What should the inspector suggest? A. Drain water from the system. B. Turn up the thermostat. C. Call a heating technician. D. Bleed air from the radiators. Answer C. Explanation. Although air trapped in the radiator is a common cause of malfunction, a home inspector is not required to test radiator bleed valves, as they are not considered normal operating controls. It is safer to recommend the client hire a licensed professional rather than attempt to perform operations outside of the scope of practice. Question 3. According to the professional standards of the National Home Inspector Exam, NHIE, an inspector should evaluate all the following aspects of interior cabinetry except A. Whether the cabinets are securely fastened. B. Whether the cabinet shelves are sagging. C. Whether the drawers open and close smoothly. D. Whether the cabinets are hung plumb and level. Answer D. Explanation. The home inspector should evaluate the performance of all cabinets, including the operation of doors, drawers, hinges, and hardware. Other obvious defects such as damage, improper fasteners, and loose or missing handles or pulls should be noted as well. The NHIE professional standards do not require the inspector to check to see if the cabinets have been hung plumb and level. Question 4. Which of the following is true about vapor barriers and vapor retarders? A. A Class 2 vapor retarder blocks less vapor than a Class 3 vapor retarder. B. A Class 1 vapor barrier blocks 100% of the vapor. C. Drywall finished with licked latex paint is not classified as a vapor retarder. D. Some climate zones do not require vapor retarders in their construction. Answer D. Explanation. Mild, dry climate zones do not require vapor retarders. Question 5. If an inspector notices a water-damaged ceiling on the top floor of a home, which of the following is the most likely cause of the water damage? A. A leaky water supply pipe above the ceiling. B. A defective window adjacent to the ceiling location. C. An improperly installed collar on the roof plumbing vent. D. A sewer vent line that penetrates the roof. Answer C. Explanation. A ceiling damaged by water on the top floor of a home is most likely caused by a leak occurring on the roof above. In this case, an improperly installed collar on the roof plumbing vent could allow water to penetrate the attic and run down to the ceiling below, while a leaky water supply pipe and a defective window could cause leaks. These leaks could not typically show up on the ceiling of a top floor. A sewer vent line under normal circumstances notices only contains sewer gases and could not be the cause of a water-damaged ceiling. Question 6. Which of the following is not a common defect found in asphalt shingle roofs? A. Cupping of the shingles. B. A second layer of shingles on top of the original layer. C. Missing or loose shingles. D. Eroded granules caused by water runoff. Answer B. Explanation. An asphalt shingle roof is allowed to have 2 layers of shingles in most jurisdictions. Many older roofs have 3 or 4 layers, and in this case, the roof should be stripped down to the sheathing and replaced. Question 7. Which of the following roof inspection items is not required? A. Inspection of the gutters and downspouts. B. Inspection from readily accessible hatches, doors, or stairs. C. Inspection by walking the roof. D. Reporting of any advised active roof leaks. Answer C. Explanation. The inspector is not required to walk the roof. He or she may decide it is inaccessible or unsafe, or that the roof may be damaged by walking on it. Question 8. The water heater TPR valve pipe should A. Not be made of plastic. B. Be directly connected to a drain. C. Terminate 6 inches above the floor. D. Have a threaded end connection. Answer C. Explanation. The pipe can be made of approved plastic. In order to discourage caping or modification, it also should not have a threaded open end. Question 9. According to the IRC, a bathroom vent fan must do what? A. Exhaust to the exterior. B. Exhaust to outside the bathroom. C. Exhaust to the attic. D. Exhaust at least 80 CFM. Answer A. Explanation. The bathroom exhaust fan must discharge to the exterior of the house. It must move at least 50 CFM. It cannot discharge into an attic or crawl space. Question 10. An oven anti-tip bracket. A. Helps prevent the appliance from falling forward on a user. B. Can be checked visually. C. Is not required by law. D. Is mounted on the front of an appliance. Answer A. Explanation. The anti-tip bracket should always be installed if provided with an appliance. It should be checked by pulling forward on the appliance. These brackets have been required by law since 1991. Question 11. An inspector sees a 2-prong outlet in an older home. Which of the following is true? A. It is illegal and should be upgraded immediately. B. It is safe to use with modern appliances. C. It is outdated but safe if in good condition. D. It is inefficient to upgrade it to a ground fault circuit interrupter GFCI receptacle. Answer C. Explanation. 2-prong outlets are certainly outdated, but they are safe for limited use. They are not illegal. They cannot be used with appliances that require grounding conductor. Upgrading to a GFCI receptacle will provide some protection. Question 12. The legal parts of a pre-inspection agreement may contain all the following except A. The limits of inspector liability. B. The guidelines for the client in case of a claim. C. The lawyer that the inspector will use. D. The jurisdiction where legal proceedings will occur. Answer C. Explanation. In general, the legal section is designed to give some framework to the client in case he or she decides to make a claim. ASHI has pre-inspection forms online. It would be wise for an inspector to have a lawyer go over the pre-inspection agreement before any claim is made. Keep in mind that clients may choose to ignore the legal guidelines as stated in the pre-inspection agreement. Question 13. The inspector should report all the following aspects of the heating system except A. The location of the central heater, B. The functioning of the automatic safety controls, C. The presence or absence of a heat source in every room, D. The full source. Answer B. Explanation. The inspector is only required to test normal operating controls. The inspector can note the presence or absence of automatic safety controls. Question 14. How is a geothermal heat pump system different from a standard air conditioning system? A geothermal heat pump system is less efficient because of the distance between the heat source and the heat sink. B. A geothermal heat pump utilizes the stable temperature below ground as the main source of the heat exchange. C. A geothermal heat pump system requires an exterior compressor to start and maintain the cooling process. D. A geothermal heat pump is cheaper because it does not use a refrigerant of any kind, natural or artificial. Answer B. Explanation. A geothermal heat pump uses a stable temperature below ground to be a heat source in the winter and heat sink in the summer. Geothermal systems are categorized as either open or closed-loop systems based on the type of refrigerant used. Open loops require a source of groundwater, while closed loops use two types of artificial refrigerants. A standard air conditioning system uses a compressor to draw heat out of the circulating refrigerant gas and return cooler refrigerant liquid to the air handler. Air passes over evaporator coils containing the cool refrigerant liquid, and this cooler air is distributed throughout the home. Question 15. A home inspector will look carefully at interior doors. Which of the following defects does not explicitly violate the IRC but should be noted and remedied if possible? A. A door that does not latch. B. A door that is not painted or sealed on its very top or bottom. C. A door that is wrapped. D. A door that opens over a stairwell. Answer B. Explanation. Although it is important to both interior and exterior doors to be painted and sealed on all sides to prevent moisture absorption, it is not explicitly stated in the RSC. The excess moisture can cause the door to wrap and eventually lead to biting or improper latching if left unfixed. Additionally, most door warranties are considered void if all sides of the door are not painted and sealed. Choices A, C, and D are specifically mentioned in the RSC. Thank you for watching.